Welcome, class of 2025. In this presentation, we are going to walk through how to fill out your senior course selection form. First, please open your PCHS email to access your course selection form, which was sent to you by your counselor. Please fill out your personal information on the top of the form and remember that you can only type in the gray boxes. If you have any difficulty accessing the form, please email your counselor. Graduation requirements have not changed. Students need to earn a minimum of 22.25 credits and pass all required classes. In order to be on track for graduation, students should finish their junior year with at least 16.5 credits. You need to pass 7 semesters of PE and must be enrolled in at least 6 classes each semester. This means students cannot have more than 1 study hall per semester. If you failed a required class first semester, you must repeat the course. We will talk a little later about how to put that on your course selection form. Students are not required to take a foreign language to graduate. However, some four-year colleges require a foreign language for admissions, so you always want to check the college's website to see what their admission requirements are before making any final decisions. If you are planning on playing sports in college, you will want to make sure you are meeting the NCAA NAIA requirements. Sometimes they will have different requirements than PCHS depending on the division you go into. Please see your counselor if you have any questions about this. If you have already completed your course requests in an IEP meeting, then you do not need to complete a course selection form. Several current courses have been renamed. Within the CTE department, Digital Media 1 will now be called Introduction to Digital Media and Video Production. Similarly, Digital Media 2 will now be called Advanced Digital Media and Video Production. Nursing Assistant will be renamed Certified Nursing Assistant, and Health Sciences is being renamed Intro to Health and Medical Sciences, but it will still be a 1-hour year-long class. Intro to Health Occupations is being renamed Health Occupations and Advanced Skill Development. This is a semester-long course and can be taken either semester. This course is intended for students who are interested in health careers, but it is not recommended for students interested in nursing. E-commerce is being renamed Finance. Google Workspace and Microsoft Office is renamed Computer Concepts and Software Apps. There are 2 new courses for next school year. Film Production is a 1-hour year-long course. The prerequisites are Intro and Advanced Digital Media and Video Production. This course will touch on special effects, animation, and film development. Nutrition and Wellness is a 1-hour semester-long course, and it will cover advanced topics in nutrition science and lifestyle design. Another update for CTE is that students no longer need to take early childhood education as a prerequisite for the Principles of Education and Training course. In addition, there are several classes that will now be offered for dual credit. Those are Early Childhood Education, which will require students to take the ICC Placement Test for reading, Advanced Animal Science, and Welding 2. The English department will now offer Journalism 5 and 6, which can be taken for a semester or an entire year. It does require students to have already completed Journalism 1 through 4. This continues students' education of various forms of modern journalism within all media realms, as well as allows them to write for the online school paper. The Social Studies department will now offer dual credit American History. This is a year-long course and provides the opportunity for students to meet their PCHS U.S. History requirement, as well as earn ICC credit. Students will be required to meet the expected ICC placement reading score. The PE department will now offer a swim class focused on lifeguard certification, which will take place only during the third 9 weeks of the school year. Similar to past years, we would like you to review your course selections with your parents and guardians, as well as initial in the designated area to indicate that you have discussed the courses with them. While choosing your courses, be sure to read the course descriptions in the catalog, check prerequisites to make sure you are eligible for courses, and take time to check out the elective videos on the counseling website. You will be typing courses and your backup electives onto the form. Unfortunately, counselors will not be able to meet with everyone individually before the forms are due. However, if you have any questions, please feel free to jot them down in the notes and questions section towards the bottom of the form. On Monday, January 22nd, the course selection forms will be locked and automatically submitted to counselors. As always, please take your course selections seriously, as these will only be changed to meet graduation requirements or to resolve a scheduling conflict. This is what the course selection form looks like. The highlighted red subjects are required for graduation. So you'll see that English, PE, Government, and Econ are highlighted already for you. Please note that you can only type in the gray boxes. And finally, on the right side, you have links to both the course selection website and the senior course catalog if you would like to learn more about classes and prerequisites. Okay, so we'll go through this line by line, so please follow along. Line 0 is for early bird. If you would like to take early bird PE, please select that for one or both semesters. The class starts at 6:55 a.m. and remember that the school does not provide transportation, so you would need to coordinate a ride to school. Woodworking 2 is a 2-hour class, and it is now only being offered during early bird and first hour. So if you are planning to take this course, please select it in the line 0 dropdown and then type it into an elective line as well. If you are interested in taking certified nursing assistant during early bird, then please type it in the notes section of your form. If you are not interested in early bird PE, select NA for one or both semesters. And if you have chosen to participate in early bird PE, then line 7 will become an elective opening. Line 1 is for English. If you are currently taking English 6, then you will indicate speech first semester and either composition or technical communication second semester. Students planning to attend a 2 or 4-year college will want to take composition. If you are currently taking English 6A, then most of you will select either research writing or dual credit English 110 for first semester. Then for second semester, most of you will choose a senior English elective, which would be one of the following: etymology, mythology, advanced communication, creative writing, journalism, British literature, or dual credit English 111. Keep in mind that you need to take dual credit English 110 prior to dual credit English 111. Now, if you feel that you have excelled in A-Track, you can consider taking AP English Language and Composition for the full year instead. It is recommended to discuss this with your English teacher and counselor before making a final decision. Students currently taking AP English Literature can select AP English Language for the full year, or you can choose to go back to non-AP courses, which would involve taking research writing or dual credit English 110 for first semester and choosing one of the English electives for second semester. For line 2, all students have to take 1 semester of government and 1 semester of consumer education. Government has already been pre-selected for you, and you cannot change government on your form. Only your counselor can do so. If you took government or a version of consumer education as a junior, then line 2 becomes an elective opening, and you will need to write a note to your counselor in the notes and questions area to indicate which course you would like to take in place of that econ and/or government. If you want to be a midterm graduate and you were selected to have government second semester, then in an elective line for semester 1, you will need to type government. If you are choosing To continue with math as a senior, please use this chart as a guide for choosing your next math class. Those currently taking Integrated Algebra 4 will put Integrated Math Concepts for first and second semester on line 3. Those currently enrolled in Algebra 4 can choose between General Statistics or Transitional Math for first semester, and Trigonometry or Dual Credit Math 110 for second semester. If you plan on taking Dual Credit Math 110, then you will need to enroll in Transitional Math for first semester. Students currently taking Algebra 4A can choose between Pre-Calc 1 and 2 or AP Statistics. Please be aware that AP Statistics will involve using some basic pre-calculus skills. Finally, students already taking Pre-Calc 2 will need to choose between AP Calculus or AP Statistics if you would like to continue with a fourth year of math. PCHS only requires 2 years of science for graduation, but it is recommended that students planning to attend a four-year college take a minimum of 3 years of science. If you are interested in taking another science course, please indicate the class on one of the elective lines for first and second semester. Be sure to pay close attention to any prerequisites for the science courses. Lines 3 through 6 are elective openings for you. If you failed any first semester required classes such as U.S. History or English 5, then you will need to include them on your course selection form somewhere on lines 3 through 6. Electives should not be based on what your friends are taking, since there is a good chance you won't be in the same class with them next year. When making decisions for electives, consider whether the course aligns with your future career path, is an area of interest for you, or helps you to meet a potential college admission requirement. When looking at the electives list, keep in mind that those highlighted in red are year-long classes, while the white ones are semester-long. Also, electives would include any math, science, CTE, or cultural studies classes that you are wanting to take next year. When determining which electives you would like to choose for lines 3 through 6, use the Available Courses List tab at the bottom of your form. As a reminder, if you are planning to enroll in a 2-hour class, then be sure to put the courses in 2 elective slots for both semesters. You will do this for Certified Nursing Assistant as well. However, if you are interested in that early bird option, be sure to type that in the notes section. Please pay attention to the prerequisite and dual credit indicators on the available courses list. The asterisk indicates that a course has a prerequisite, and the cross or dagger indicates that it is a dual credit course. For line 7, if you are in JROTC, please type JROTC for both semesters, including which LET level you will be next year. If you are interested in the lifeguard certification swim class during the third 9 weeks, then please type this in the notes box at the bottom and then select PE for line 7. Otherwise, type PE or dance for both semesters of line 7. Marching band will continue to be offered during the regular school day. For those participating in marching band, you will need to type marching band on line 7 for first semester. You will be exempt from PE for first semester only. For second semester, you need to type PE or dance on line 7 and concert band for line 6. Please see the photo for reference. Again, this is only for students participating in marching band. If you want to just take concert band and not the marching portion, then you are still required to take PE or dance first semester. As seniors, Students have some unique opportunities available to them. ICC Early College is a program that allows a student to take an approved ICC course either on campus or online. The Work-Based Learning program gives students the opportunity to gain on-site experience within the field they are planning to pursue after high school. Students participating in these programs need to be self-motivated, responsible, and have a strong work ethic. In addition, each program has eligibility requirements that need to be met, which are listed on the slide. If you are interested in either of these programs, please be sure to reach out to your counselor and check out the applications on the counseling website. Some final reminders. If you have signed up for a dual credit course, be sure to check out the counseling website for additional required steps. There are elective videos to watch on the website as well, and be sure to double check your course selection form before it is due. Double check your backup courses. Make sure you have 4 different classes listed. Do not leave this area blank. They are numbered by preference, so number 1 would be your top elective choice, number 2 your second, and so on and so forth. If you leave your backup courses blank and there's a conflict with your schedule next year, your counselor will choose a class for you. So make sure you fill out all 4 lines and choose classes that you would be willing to take in case we do need to pull from them. Be sure to put down what your career path is. If you are undecided, then try putting your top 3 possible career paths, or at least put a narrowed down area that you are interested in. The more information we have, the better able we are to help guide your course selections. If you have any notes or questions for your counselor, this is your chance to put them down. Make sure you go over this form with your parent or guardian, and then put your student initials at the bottom when you are done. That concludes our presentation. Thank you for watching, and if you have any questions, please reach out to your counselor.